Your local view on WYCU LDTV 26, serving Charlestown, New Hampshire, the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region, and central Vermont.
Coming up tonight on YCU, a Springfield man is being charged with beating a man and then robbing him in the middle of the afternoon. Find out if the New Hampshire beer tax got passed yesterday and learn about a new piece of legislation to help out Vermont breweries. And we'll talk about the future of New Hampshire gambling with Stuart Cooper. For more news, sports, and weather, stay tuned. It's time for YCU, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region and central Vermont. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that's happening in our area. The news on YCU, your local view.
Welcome, I'm David Carmichael. Winter storm watches are posted for New Hampshire as a major nor'easter is expected to bring 8 to 16 inches to our area. Clouds will be increasing tonight with some light snow possible into early Friday morning as the system in the northern branch of the jet stream moves in. Expect blizzard conditions for Friday night with a 100% chance of snowfall. It's going to continue into Saturday with a low of 0 degrees. Then it's going to clear up for a blue sky sunny day on Sunday. Monday we're going to get a little bit of a light wintry mix hitting our area with a high of 36 degrees. Then that system is going to move away for Tuesday to give us a partly cloudy day. A Springfield resident has been charged with beating a man in the Factory Street public parking lot a week ago and stealing his backpack, which contained a large knife. 24-year-old William Manson was arrested over the weekend following an investigation into the attack on January 29th just before 5 p.m. On Monday, Manson pleaded innocent to the felony count of assault and robbery. The victim, 21-year-old Jeffrey Connolly, claims he had just met Manson. Connolly wrote in a sworn statement that after he arrived in Springfield, they had parked in front of a small convenience store where he had gotten his wallet out to give Manson $1 to go into the store when Manson suddenly pulled him out of the car and began choking and punching him in the face, neck, chest, and groin, taking his wallet, phone, and backpack. If convicted, the charges carry a mandatory 1-year minimum and up to 20-year maximum sentence. Dartmouth researchers at Balloon Array for Radiation Belt Relativistic Electron Losses, man that's a mouthful, also known as BARREL, they're collaborating with NASA on a mission to study the radiation belts that exist high above the Earth. The team sends balloons into the sky high above the South Pole to collect particles that precipitate out of the radiation belts. Voters overwhelmingly approved the $12.5 million Stevens High School renovation bond proposal during last night's deliberative session, moving the article to the ballot vote in March. All 10 of the warrant articles passed, including the renovation bond, the $32 million operating budget, the $7 million lease purchase for wood boilers, as well as raises for school employees, money for technology purchases, and the purchase of 2 new school buses. Despite the meeting that stretched nearly 4 hours, there were very few opposing votes for these spending articles. Academic test scores for elementary school students in Unity and Cornish show more progress in reading, writing, and mathematics than their counterparts in Claremont. The scores are selected from the results of the New England Common Assessment Program, or NECAP. Administrators and building principals throughout SAU 6 are reviewing the results of the test, which measures students' progress in math and English and language arts. The Postal Service is cutting their Saturday mail delivery service to trim cost. A press release says that during the week of August 5th, 2013, they will be transitioning to the new delivery schedule. This means that the mail will be delivered Monday through Friday. The exception is package delivery, which will still have a Saturday service. The changes are expected to save the Postal Service $2 billion annually once the plan is fully implemented. The Postal Service receives no tax dollars for operating expenses and relies on the sale of postage, products, and services to fund its operations. A new piece of legislation could help out Vermont breweries. The bill would allow beer and wine to be shipped in and out of the state. Lawmakers say that the increased number of sales could drive the local economy. The bill would allow beer and wine to be shipped to a residence, but it could be revised to include retailers, which would only further the economic growth. 40 states have similar legislation and would be allowed to receive Vermont beverages. Yesterday in the New Hampshire House, they voted overwhelmingly against raising the beer tax a dime to 40 cents a gallon. The House voted 308 to 35 yesterday to kill the bill. The 30-cent tax is paid at the wholesale level. After the break, get some ideas about what to get your special someone for Valentine's Day and learn about New England's largest orchid show.
The YCU News continues in a moment.